everyone, it's Brittney from the Pretty Plus. Today I have quite the update for you. I had my babies very early, so our finances changed a lot this month just because of our circumstances. So I am in the process of filming like a birth announcement type of video, like I guess birth story, and once I have that done, I will upload it for you. I'm also in the process of doing a NICU vlog, like week in my life type of thing, because my twins are in the NICU. They were born just shy of 33 weeks, so it's been a lot. So our budget is all weird because of it, but I will share and explain changes or overages or where the extra money is coming from, things like that, because it is a strange month for us. So I will go ahead and get started. It's a lot. So we have our normal things: mortgage $680, car payment $360, phones $166. Our internet was just a little cheaper because I finally called and got them to change the terms back to, like, they were started charging us like $98, and I got them back to $68, but they prorated it, so $61 is what we paid this month. We had budgeted $225 for gas and electric, and it was actually $260, so $35 over there. I have to note, I'm in the hospital right now. Like, I'm in the baby's NICU room, so if you hear it dinging or like people coming in or something like that, or me just clicking away quickly, that's why. So you'll likely hear some dinging sometime. Babies are doing great, so don't be like worried about that. But they are still little, so they have like little like alarms that go off or things like that. So anyway, just letting you know. Paid $500 for daycare. Well, we saved $500 for daycare to pay for April's daycare. $12 was our Hulu subscription, and we budgeted $250 originally for groceries, but I ended up doing a Sam's, like a last Sam's haul type of thing. No, I don't remember. It was like things that we needed, like for the I needed protein shakes. Brett needed protein shakes. We needed some things. So anyway, I changed it to $400 pretty like in the middle of the month. And then we ended up spending $364, so we're under our adjusted budget. Budgeted $20 for Joey and North for their litter needs, and spent $25, so we're $5 over there. Not a big deal. Most months we don't spend anything. Medical bills, I had said that I was going to pay $200 of the $300 that I was supposed to. I ended up not doing that because I was admitted, and also my insurance, for me personally, not family insurance. Well, it has now, I'm sure. I hit the deductible in out of pocket, so I was planning on stopping paying that for the next two because I knew that insurance would end up paying it instead of me having to pay for it out of pocket. So I took that off there before I was even admitted to the hospital, and then I was admitted to the hospital. So debt payments $0 still. Very nice. Budgeted $50 for restaurant, and ended up spending $161. And we plan on having the babies in April. So, in April, I had budgeted like $200 something just because we figured we'd have NICU time, a lot of like eating on the go, or like when we're having family time, like with me, Brett, and Clara. It's nice to go to like a restaurant and just have like some time away from our like messy house and stuff like that. Anyway, so I'm not worried about going over the restaurant budget at all. It is what it is. We haven't done anything like excessive. It's just kind of been here and there as we've needed to do it. So we went over by $111. Again, not a huge deal. Budgeted $275 for gas in the car, and we were under by $7. Allowance was $80 as usual. That's $30 for me, $50 for Brett, because I pay for my Apple Watch, cellular, and whatever. out of mine. It would be 100. I just had room service come in and bring me my lunch, so that's why I paused. But insurance 115, travel 75, present 60, Mason budget 115, car and house sinking fund 300. I put 500 into the twins sinking fund. I just realized that we got like an influx of some cash, and with Clara I had like 800 or like $600 or $700 left over after she was born to like get her a few things like in the first year of her life, and the twins only had a few $100 in there, and I knew that wouldn't cut it because we'll have to buy them like bigger car seats, and there's two of them. So I wanted to make sure I had like around 800 left in there. So I bulked it up to 500, and yeah, it is what it is. I was only planning on putting like 100 in there, I think, but we made it work because we got a lot of extra cash this month. And then I budgeted $100 for kid expenses, and I ended up spending $410. And I'll show you where I spent that. I bought bracelets for the babies that are definitely not worth $27 now that I have them in hand, but they're personalized, and we can put one on each of the twins, like at first when we take them to daycare and stuff. But then I had to get Clara one as well because I couldn't get bracelets for her brothers and not get one for her. They're very cute, but they're not worth $27. Then again, $12 of that was shipping from Slovakia, which I should have checked before I purchased on Etsy. I got some stuff from H&M. Clara needed like dresses, like things for spring and into summer. She's gotten a lot taller. She is growing, and so I got her like 4 or 5 dresses. I got the boys a cute like matching set of pajamas, and then I got them all socks. $78. I had a gift card that I spent on most of the Easter stuff that I got. I got baskets for the nurses here for Easter, with just a bunch of snacks and stuff, like a thank you type of basket. Snacks and like hand lotions and pens and chapstick, things like that, drinks. And then I got stuff for Claire's Easter basket, and I got a few things for the twins' Easter basket, just like a few stuffed animals and stuff like that. Nothing crazy. And then I did the Amazon completion. I just did that. We got 2 sets of bottles, diaper genie refills, like the big pack, a bottle sterilizer and dryer, which is a bougie purchase, but I feel like it's going to make my life so much easier. Glass baby food storage, We Sprout silicone for freezing baby food. These are things that, like the last ones, are things that we won't use for them for months, but I got 15% off on Amazon. I could only use it one time, so I went ahead and purchased the things that I knew that I wanted. We got some Montessori blocks. The babies don't have this was the first toy that was purchased for the babies. So random. We have leftover stuff from Clara, but anyway, I thought they were very cute, and I've seen a lot of people using them, so I got them for them. I bought skip hop chairs that go with the table that we have, and they're like $40 for 2 chairs, so I wanted to get them on the discount, but I knew we'd want them because we have more than 2 kids. And we have 2 chairs. And then I got a big pack of I think it's 10 bibs. I forget what else I got. A few other things that weren't on this little list I have, and I spent $300. So, yeah, so that's where all that money went. What do we have here? Our total that we had budgeted was $4,094, and we actually spent $4,512, so we went over by $410. Again, most of that was that Amazon completion. Not a huge deal. I wanted to do it anyway, and I told you that I wanted to have more money in their sinking fund for the next year. So since we had a month where we had a lot more income than usual, I figured it would be a good month to do that. Um, our income this month was so strange. So we had our regular income. Neither of us had like crazy. I think Brett had a little overtime. I think I had like a tiny bonus. And then we had we got our stimulus check. Um, we got some like monetary gift stuff from family when the babies were born. They were born on the 20th. And I think that's it. But yeah, $10,000 isn't a normal month for us to have. Oh, the other thing. I am on short-term disability from work for having the babies, and they sent us like a bulk payment instead of paying me bi-weekly. So that is where a lot of that came from. Not a lot. It's not a lot of money. It's like 60% of my regular take-home salary for the next 7 weeks. I guess it's 6 weeks now because it's already been a week since the short-term disability pay started. But anyway, regardless, that's where it came from. And then $5,541 is what we were using for surplus. So I will share with you where our surplus money went. We bought a couch love seat chair set back in January. It was delivered this month and we tipped $20. Got some stuff from CVS. I think it was my prescriptions, but my husband didn't have our HSA card, so it was $17. I bought nursing bras and ice packs at Target for $26. Amazon, we bought tape and like a surge protector plug thing. We had to move our TV, so we needed like a longer cord. So $30 there. And then I'm taking $3,730 and rolling it over for the next few months. Since I won't have like other income, I'm just like keeping it instead of moving it to savings and taking stuff out of savings and back and forth. I just decided to keep it in our checking account and just next month I'll move it over to my assets area and put that as like income for the month. And then the next month I'll have rollover as well. And I'm going back to work in the middle of June. So I'll do that until June, and then whatever's left in June will just go to our savings. Or if there's nothing left, we'll pull out of our savings if we need to. And then I'm putting $1,720 into our savings account. And that puts us well over our $10,000 emergency fund that we like to have, that we got up to before, and we haven't in a while. Because we bought cars and stuff like that we needed when we found out we were having 2 more kids instead of just 1 more kid. But that is where that went. I only did one thing from the sinking fund this month, and that was hats and nameplates that were personalized for the twins. They're very, very cute. They were $53. Probably not super worth it, but the hats were like, they brought me a lot of joy. So I probably would have gladly paid $53 for just the hats, just because it brought me a little bit of that, like, I don't know. If you've been in the NICU, you know it's just like hard to feel like at home because you're not at home and your babies are in like boxes and it's very strange. But having them have their like personalized hats, I'll insert a picture. Very exciting just because it's like special. And then for Roundup, and we had some interest hit one of our accounts, $19.50 is what I moved into Clara's savings account. I don't have the boys' savings accounts set up because they don't have their social security numbers yet. But once they have that, I will have savings accounts set up for them. And I don't know exactly how we're going to do it. Like $19 split between 3 kids isn't a ton. And it's usually a lot less than that. So I don't know if we're just gonna like budget to put like $10 in each account. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that is what we're still doing right now until they have their checking savings accounts. We're just continuing to add to Clara's. And that's it. That's everything for the month. I got interrupted. I was just saying goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will also be uploading tomorrow, later today. I don't know exactly when, probably tomorrow. Um, my April budget with me, and you can see kind of what our budget is looking like as we have a month where I'm not working at all and limited, a little more limited income. It's not too bad, but definitely more limited. And yeah, I think that's all. Again, I'll be posting a few like newborn NICU life type of things, as well as my birth story. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe, stick around, and I will hopefully chat with some of you soon. If you leave comments, you can always find me on the internet at The Pretty Plus on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, as well as my blog, theprettyplus.com. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.